Hi there, students. Integument. This is a noun, a countable noun. I guess you could have integumental as an adjective, or integumentary as well as an adjective. The integument is the outer layer of a creature, or of a fruit, or of an animal. So I think the best example of an integument is a shell. Yeah, a shell that opens. This shell is the integument. It's the outer protective layer. The rind of an orange, the skin of an orange, that is its integument. The integument of human beings is our skin. Or birds have an integument that's covered with skin and feathers. The integument of a seed, it's this hard outer coating that keeps the seed alive inside, and the integument opens and out comes your plant. Now you can also use the word tegument with the same meaning. The tegument or integument, the outer covering of a living thing. I think tegument is definitely a living thing. I think integument, it can be for something smaller. So for example, a cell in your body, a cell has a membrane around it, and that is its integument. Now, you might wonder why I'm giving you this word. I came across this word in the War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, and he was describing the aliens and the integument around their body. So, the integument, it's a covering, it's a skin, it's some sort of shell. Now, I've been wondering if you can use this word metaphorically, as in the integument of a spaceship, or the integument of an aeroplane or a car. And I personally think you can, but I've been unable to find examples of it. So, I don't know, the shiny red integument of a red Ferrari, I guess, but I can't find examples of it, unfortunately. So, I think I would try it. Use it maybe like an integument. Use it as a simile, and then you can definitely get away with it. So, some animals have fur all over their integument. Fish have scales all over their integument. Think about all the different types of integument there are. Also, the integument is different in different places. I guess the fingernails, yeah, these are part of the integument. They're part of the covering. And this is the idea of the integument. It's the outer covering of something, the tissue surrounding a body or surrounding an organ, for example. Yeah, there's an integument around your kidneys or around your liver. Okay, so it's not only the external one. It's like a sack, a covering, something that holds it. A walnut shell, the shell of a walnut is a good example of an integument. It's a scientific word for the protective outer layer of something, the outer layer that holds it all together. I'm wondering, is a letter that you put into an envelope and you seal, I guess the letter is the envelope itself is an integument. So I think this is really a pretty formal word. I'm going to give it a 7.5 in formality. It's certainly a medical term. And as to origin, it comes from Latin integumentum, okay, a cover from tegere, to cover in Latin. So in, on, tegere, it's something that covers or goes all round. So integument, the outer protective layer of something, the skin, the cuticle, the outside layer. Integument.